Now, has to be said that I don't particularly rate this card very highly. To me, this feels a bit like a WEC card, this UFN coming up, which is bizarre because the WEC card seems so much better. Anyway, I'm going to do this quite quickly. Firstly, I've got Steve Steinbeis and Ryan Jensen. Jensen 13.5 and Steve is only 4.2. But he's never been finished. It's stand-up versus submission. I'm going to go for Jensen in this. I think Steve's there to be squashed. So I'm going to go for Jensen by submission of bar in the second round. Aaron Simpson, perfect record of 4. And Tim McKenzie, 12.5. Again, he's got names on his record. It looks like it's going to be another smush fest, so that's quite good, wasn't it? I'm going to go for Tim McKenzie by TKO in the second. Rob Kimmons and Joe Vedipo, again 21-4 for Kimmons with 13 submissions. And what have we got? Joe Vedipo is 7-2. TKO mainly wins by TKO, so again it's sort of stand-up versus submission ground fighter here. I'm going to go for Kimmons by submission. I'll go for a choke in the third. George Rivera, I actually met in UFC 85. Apparently it was the last time he fought. And he's facing a guy called Nissan Ostanek. What a fantastic name. But once again, you've got Ostanek 5-1, wins by submission, and George is 15-7 with 10 TKO wins. I'm going to go for George again, TKO, in the... I'll put him in the second with that. Tim Credier 11-2, and Nick Catone has a perfect record of 6. This looks like it might be more even. Nick Catone mostly wins by TKO, and Credier has 7 submission wins. So it's stand up and ground again. I don't know about this one. I'll do the obvious and go for... should I just bang my head then? Go for the obvious and make it Credier submission by bar in the third. But I think Nick Catone might put up a fight, to be honest. Brock Larson 24-2 with 16 submission wins. Is facing Jesse Saunders, who I can't find on Sherdog. I'm going to go for Larson there by submission, whatever. Matt Howage and Ricardo Almeida. I'm going for Howage on this one, but I think it will go to decision because Almeida's no pushover, to be totally honest. Jeremy Stevens, who's fighting again pretty quickly, next to Gleason Thibault. Now that's going to be a corker of a fight, and I don't know who's going to win that one. I'm going to say that I think Stevens will win, probably by TKO in the third. I think this is going to be a pretty close fight. If it goes to decision, I don't know who will win that one. Junie Browning and Cole Miller. I will never get tired of seeing Junie Browning get embarrassed. But his stand-up, we know, has come on quite a long way. Cole Miller, I still think, can win. I still think Cole Miller can win. I do. I think his only problem is he may not have fought in a while. I'm going to go for Cole Miller by TKO in the third. I think Junie Browning's stand-up, if it's still improved, will actually carry him for a bit. Tyson Griffin and Rafael Dos Anjos. I'm going to go for Tyson Griffin by TKO in the second. Ryan Bader and Carmelo Marrero. I'm going for Bader, but I don't really know too much about these, so I don't know. It might go to decision, that one. I'll go for decision. That's what I always do when I don't know. And Carlos Condit and Martin Kampmann. I'm hoping Carlos Condit wins by submission, possibly, in the second. Some sort of choke. I'll go for that. But Kampmann, I don't know. Kampmann's not... That will be my decision. I just don't... I'm not particularly... There's something about that card I don't like. Maybe it's because it's got a lot of names, but not many people that I actually know well. Whereas WEC seems to be perhaps not as good a card, but it's got more people I know on it. I don't know. There we are, anyway.